day 11. And this is my son, Dylan. He graduated high school last year, off to college, had to come home, been doing school online. And he brought to my attention that there's one thing that I missed yesterday that we can't do because of COVID-19, and that's baby birding. It was Thanksgiving last year, 2019, and I'm like, son, would you like some corn?
Yes, Father.
And I put some corn in my mouth, and I mind you, my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, Dylan, I'm across the table, and I put some corn in my mouth, and I walk over, and I'm like, and my in-laws are amazing people. I can't say enough great things about them. But, when you eat taco with a knife and a fork, or pizza with a knife and a fork, and you never need a napkin because you don't make a mess on the table, and then you have a son-in-law and a grandson that think they're funny, blah, blah, blah. All right, guys, this is a technique called weeding. Once you cut all the vinyl, because it's a solid sheet, you have to go back and take out the pieces that you don't want. All right, then you get to put the double-sided tape on, this big roll right here. Goes on the top of it, and then when you're ready to use it, you peel the tape back, and the letters stick to the tape, and then you can stick it onto the window. And ta-da! As much fun as it is to use my vinyl plotter and my laser, I can't wait to get back to cutting hair. It's a very living art. Programming stuff to cut out on a laser and computer stuff is pretty easy. You doing it on somebody that can talk back, that's a lot tougher. I am going to do my best to get everybody in to see me over the next month. I have a real dilemma. I've been working with an assistant for over 25 years. I haven't had to do a regular shampoo on somebody maybe 2 or 3 times a year in 25 years. So I'm not very good at it. And now that I can't do the amount of people that I was used to doing, I was seeing 700 people every 2 months. I am not going to be able to work at that volume with the new restrictions for a while. So if I ask you when I'm shampooing, are you tired? And you say yes, I'm using ice water. Because nothing's going to wake you up like a Wim Hof method of an ice bath. Oh, you didn't do the ice bucket challenge? Oh, you did now. Woo! All right. For next week, I'm going to show you more laser stuff because I have a back wall to finish at the salon. Kind of where that Kenny Rogers poster and stuff is. I'm going to be making a bunch of custom stencils. This will be taped to the wall, and then I'll use a spray can. And I've made 16 different images that will make up 2 rows covering a 12-foot by 2-foot span, and I'm going to do it across the back of my shop. So it's going to look like a really cool custom wallpaper when I'm done. So, and if you don't see it, just know it didn't turn out really good, because when you cut paper with a laser, could cause a fire, but I hope it doesn't. So if you don't hear from me next week, it wasn't the COVID that got me. I burnt up because I probably left the laser unattended. I've done that once or twice. I have a hole in a coffee table upstairs from when I first got my first laser, and I left it unattended, and I'll just go take a shower. I come back and I hear my son say, "It's on fire, Dad, it's on fire." And I'm like, "Oh no," and I run out naked, and he's trying to put it out, but the coffee table
I came into this world and I was slapped. Nobody ever got to see if I turned back. Why do I waste my time? Stop playing with my mind. I see through to problems plague me. It's all in my head. I can't